So, skills are learnable, and like a wise person once said, the future belongs to those who learn more skills and combine them in creative ways. There are many, many skills we need to do life well and much better. Yet, in this video, let's look at 7 crucial skills we all need to do life better. Number 1, the self-awareness to direct your emotions positively. So being self-aware is one thing, yet being self-aware of your emotions enough to direct it positively is another thing. Yes, learning how to have that self-awareness needed to direct your emotions to a more positive space or state is extremely crucial in our world today, where everything gets quite hectic quickly. As Norman Vincent Peale rightly said, nobody ever mastered any skill except through intensive, persistent, and intelligent practice, and this very well applies in this case. If you do not deliberately learn to, fine-tune your emotions to a more positive place, state, you lose out big time in the stable mind department, so to say. In other words, there's a thing called emotional self-awareness, and it is the ability to identify, understand, and regulate your own emotions and the effects of your emotions on your behavior, relationships, and general life performance. So it is the ability to understand your emotions, your own emotions, and their effect on your performance. The ability to then get to differentiate between your emotions and get aware of what causes them. And the reason is what it's about too, okay? It's pretty straightforward. You are also able to notice any physical signs that show up in stressful situations like high blood pressure, okay, sweaty palms or faster breathing. Okay, it's also the ability to know your strengths, weaknesses, and understand the impact of your emotions and behaviors on others in different situations and circumstances. So yeah, that's self-awareness, very important. Number 2, self-regulation. So what is self-regulation? It actually is the ability to control responses within oneself. It's both behavioral, okay, having to do with personality, and biological, having to do with, one's temperament. Okay, your natural disposition, yeah. So self-regulation skills are very much linked with emotional intelligence that relates to how well you manage your thoughts, your actions, okay? There are actually 2 main types of self-regulation, okay, that you should develop: behavioral and emotional. Okay, behavioral self-regulation deals with how you respond to situations and how your actions align with your long-term goals and deepest values. As an example is like getting up early to exercise regularly, even though you may find it challenging. Okay. This, doing this is something that improves your overall fitness. It keeps you healthy. Then we have emotional self-regulation that concerns the control of emotions and deals with being able to process your feelings, okay? Working to maintain a positive outlook in various situations, as we've previously discussed in our first point. Some skills that are developed with self-awareness include having self-awareness, which we've established as being conscious enough to recognize your thoughts, your feelings, and behaviors. Self-awareness helps with self-control. Then we have persistence, which is a skill that pushes you to more towards your goals, your values, your targets. Then we have adaptability, which encompasses flexibility and plus optimism as well, which promotes constantly looking for the positives in every situation, which helps to improve one's behavior and promotes focus as well. We'll look at how to improve your self-regulation skills in another video. Yet for now, let's move on to the next point. Number 3, the ability to motivate yourself. Have you heard the popular saying, if I don't take care of me, then who will? It's kind of humorous, yet it's the cool truth. The best and most impactful motivation you can have is the one that comes from you. It may have been stored in you from many cool sources like this channel and others like this one, for instance, yet it's you who has to dig it up. And in fact, a tough quote by a wise person summarizes the fact that you can either be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice. So it's really is a crucial skill to learn, okay? That ability to motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice. It's always your choice. The ability to push yourself, because most times no one else is going to do it for you. So always make the effort to improve yourself, to become better today than you were yesterday. Plus, allow yourself to start and be a beginner at motivating yourself. No one starts off being excellent from the get-go. Most of the time, once you start, you get used to it, and then you develop the skills of being your best cheerleader. So be confident in yourself and believe that you are and will keep being a winner. Your self-confidence will make you unstoppable. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and you're capable of more than you can even imagine, right? So take note of your goals, break them down into doable steps, tackle them one after the other, track your progress, be patient with yourself, and surround yourself with uplifting stuff to enable you stay motivated. So have determination, plus don't be afraid to start afresh. Every day is a new opportunity to have a do-over and to stay motivated. Number 4, empathy towards others. So having empathy towards others is a skill that is important to develop, as it improves emotional intelligence in you, plus it helps you relate better with others while building healthy relationships. It actually involves being able to recognize the emotional states of others in various situations and the ability to take their perspectives enough to have a suitable, matching, or adequate emotional response or responsiveness to what is on ground as it relates with them at a particular moment. So you may be thinking, what do I essentially have to do in order to be more empathetic or empathic? Well, be open enough to be there for someone without absorbing their problems in a draining way. Yeah, the authenticity of empathy is being able to see with the eyes of another, listen with the heart, or the ears. Listen with the ears of another and feel with the heart of another. There is also a cool acronym tool for empathy that makes it easier to understand how to practice it. So E, everybody needs somebody. M, model a mirror. P, put yourself in their shoes. A, ask if you can help. T, treat others the way you want to be treated. H, hurtful or helpful. Y, you feel better and they feel better. So like Harper Lee says in the book To Kill a Mockingbird, you never really understand a person until you consider things from their point of view, until you climb inside of that person's skin and walk around in it. Empathy is about finding echoes of another person in yourself. Could a greater miracle take place for them? Okay, than for us to look through another person's eyes for an instant? That's a great take from, another wise person's perspective of what empathy is all about. So yes, that's another crucial one, to have empathy towards others. Number 5, great social skills. There are so many benefits of building social skills, including being able to build a team, create great relationships, as well as connect better with the right kinds of people in life and business. Other benefits of building social skills include, what it involves: being able to accept the differences in each of us. Also, the ability to be able to communicate clearly, compliment others, encourage them when when the need is a need for it, okay? And listen actively is important. Again, being able to resolve conflicts and even learning to disagree politely by agreeing to disagree sometimes is very vital. There are some other things like knowing when to show interest in others, getting to know them better, noticing other social cues, plus knowing when to engage or leave a conversation. Yeah. Also, being proactive enough to know what kinds of relationships are good for you and what kinds are not are part of building good social skills. The ability to negotiate and to inspire too are really important, and having a safe space to learn, share ideas, equally mutual, is mutual. All that understanding, it profits greater social skills too. Yes, indeed, because good friendships have been birthed from socializing cordially, plus being able to adequately handle criticism and confrontations very well. Number 6, the power to know when to take action. So faith without works is dead, and if you believe so much in yourself, in your ideas and goals, yet take no action, there can be no progress, right? So act. Action changes things. Sometimes knowing is not enough. You have to actually make an effort and take action. Taking action and knowing not just how to, but when to, helps you have a sense of direction and enables you to take the right kind of control adequately. Like Les Brown rightly said, sometimes you need to make a commitment, and once you make it, then life will give you some answers. I agree. Because we cannot and will not have all the answers, hence, the need to have faith and take action, believing even when we haven't seen any results. This may sound kind of cliche, yet go ahead and take action now and get things done, because there is nothing to be gained from waiting from a mysterious someday to arrive. The time and conditions may never, be right. Okay? When we constantly delay action until all the factors are in place or all that is needed is favorable, we will do nothing. So if you're looking for a sign, here's the sign to build the power to take action. So you are the director in your story, so don't wait for permission and take action. It's a skill. Words are great and can constantly inspire us, yet only action can create any needed change in us. So go ahead, take action now, because today's action dictates tomorrow's action, and success follows action. Number 7, the ability to attract the right kinds of opportunities. I don't know about you, but I really want to be able to develop this skill much more than I am doing right now, and I know I'll get better at it. The cool ability to attract the right kinds of opportunities. Sometimes an opportunity can show up, and if you're not ready, you will not be able to lock it down, so to say. You need to be ready before it comes. Sometimes being overqualified and over-ready is better than being underqualified and under-ready. Opportunities are not always apparent, and even when they are, they can come visiting like sunrises, and if you wait too long, you may miss them. So like a wise person suggests, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not very sure, you can do it. If it resonates with you, I'll quickly add for balance. Then say yes. Then learn how to do it on the way. Yes, because opportunity does not waste time with those who are not prepared, hesitant, So knowing when to grab them is important. Again, do note that sometimes opportunities can come disguised as misfortune, pain, or even temporary defeat. So being able to notice that and innovate or adapt is very vital, and it's a crucial skill as well. So never forget, as you build the power to attract the right kinds of opportunities for you, that in the middle of many difficulties lies opportunity. Even further, sometimes you don't even need to wait for the right opportunity. You can create your own. So use everything as an opportunity to understand and to be understood, and just have a great time creating your own opportunity. Yes, you can. So which of these points stood out for you? Let me know in the comments. I'll talk to you in my next one. Thank you for watching and have a great day.